Out here today again, a nice beautiful day. Cutting in some trails around this man's property. I'm out looking for should be a flag here before too long. Well, I need to turn right. We'll see. You talk about some thick stuff, man. It is just thick and more thick, but the old machine does well. Again, I gotta hand it to that McLaren head. It doesn't disappoint at all. I'll be out here for a couple days. Making good progress though. Yeah, need to go find his flag. Stay tuned. All right, folks. We are here at the property I was working at yesterday, and got a little overheated by about 2:30. My machine did, and had to stop. So this will be 7 hours of work. I'm gonna take you on a little ride here, and maybe some mulching too, if it doesn't half tear up my GoPro. But it rained like hell this morning, so I'm not sure how far I can get with it. But let's go take a look.
Superstar Power Hour. He was talking about the first time he pitched that song, and he thought he was going to hate it because he was like, oh, somebody wrote a song about riding horseback, whatever. But then he realized when he wrote this, I love my horseback, and he loved it. He also said it's his daughter's favorite song.
And there was a little bit of the radio. That was not the plan, but there you go. This thing's got a mind of its own sometimes. Trail all the way around the property, which is, I don't know, 5 or 6 acres here. As you can see, got some mud, but I really don't foresee myself working in this area. As a whole, the spots where the trees are isn't too bad, because most of that water ended up on the leaves. Oh boy, this doesn't look good. And we got quite a bit of wind going on. Blows the water off the leaves and drives the leaves out, never even makes it to the ground where the forest floor is. But this is very sketchy. Now the mulch helps a little bit, right? Because, it's something of attraction. But you have those spots back there. That was part of the original drive, so I don't have near as much mulch on it. As you look here, it's soaked it up, which is, why leaving the mulch is good if you're going to do some planting. I know some people are saying that you have to get it all off, but done a couple food plots and people's stuff grew well because, think about it. You're out in the middle of the woods and you don't have a way to water your plants and all you're relying on is rain. Well, you definitely do, boy. What we got going on here? I don't know. Do I try it? No risk, no reward, right? Put this bad boy in a rabbit, crank her on up a little bit, let's see what happens. Yeah! Alright, well, I wouldn't want to have to do that a lot. Of course, a rabbit, this thing is not great for going through tight spaces. There goes a deer, y'all see that? Alright, we'll put this back down and turtle again. I think we're out of the worst of it. I don't know if the camera picked up that deer or not. I can't hardly tell. It looked like it still had its spots, but it was so fast I didn't really see it. giant downpour. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to do this. Everything's just gonna stick to the windshield. You know, and all comical stuff. They build some of these skid steers with, you know, the Forestry kit. You know, you got grids on your doors and all that, keep your windows from shattering. And they put the windshield wiper on the front. I'm here to tell you right now, that windshield wiper didn't last the first day. And then just every day more and more of it got missing. Obviously, I still got to come back and forth through here and do a little more cleanup. But we are getting there. Like I said, this is only everything you're seeing from start to now is all like 7 hours worth of work, which is pretty good because there's quite a few good-sized trees through here. And you can see on the right here is all the brush. It's thick. Well, I wouldn't call it brush. It's bramble, I think is what they call it. Everybody got a nickname for something. I mean, it's not an industry term. It's Marissa told me said on my cousin Benny. But it may be, I don't know. Like I said, so I've heard people call it bramble before. I think that's just a general term. Oh, and there goes my GoPro. That's what I'm saying. I don't think that GoPro is going to last long sitting up here. Pushing through yesterday, trying to get my cutout, so at least I knew where I stood on this. And again, GoPro's catching hell, but I think it did okay. No reasonable way to do this without. Let's see if we can get a little mulching in down here. It doesn't look bad through here if you look. Like we're not dealing with a whole bunch of mud, some, but the trees still kind of protecting the ground a little bit. And again, this is just all rough cut. Let's see, I'm going to take some of this out while we're at it. one more time. And I think that's going to be the last time I fix it, because honestly, this is, oop, I think it shut off on me, didn't it? Poor guy gets beat up